What's up guys, it's Warrior and welcome back to another YouTube video. Sonic 1 is a classic video game and has released multiple times throughout the years. Today I'm going to be telling you the games and the consoles that Sonic 1's released on. To be clear, the format, I will be naming the console first, then the game, then the year it was released. Certain games, I don't have the exact year, so you just have to Google it. I'm sorry, you just have to Google it. Starting off with the Genesis. There are actually it's not just the original release that released in 91. There were multiple re-releases on the Genesis alone. But let's go back to the original. The original Sega Genesis release was all the way back in 91. June of 91. But the Japanese release actually released a month later, in July of 1991. The next release is the Sonic Classics, in 1995 in Europe and 1995 in the US. Then we have the Sega Classic Sonic 1. I don't have a date for this one. Yeah, that's one of the games you're gonna have to search up yourself. Next, we have a European-only game, Mega 6 Volume 3, releasing in 95. Then in the US, next year, after Mega 6 Volume 3, in 1996, we have the six-pack. Going back 3 years, we have an arcade version of Sonic 1. This isn't the original Sonic 1 as it's made for arcades. So a timer that goes down, certain stages are removed, and just to let you know, I don't know if there's an actual valuable way of getting this, unless you want to pay extra for the whole arcade machine, which is your only choice nowadays. Or if you do stuff that is classified illegal, but let's move on to Sega's disappointment of a console, the Sega Saturn, which only has one version of Sonic 1 with Sonic Jam in 1997. Yeah, that's it. Time to move on to the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast only has one game with Sega Smash Pack Volume 1 in 2001. I know it says Volume 1, but since Sega Smash Pack Volume 1 released so late into the Dreamcast lifespan, there was no time for Volume 2. After 2001, Sega went third party, so all of these games are not just going to be reaching on Sega consoles, but multiple other consoles. First, we have Sonic Mega Collection. I believe this was released on original GameCube. Then 2 years later in 2004, it's released on PS2 and Xbox, along with the original GameCube. Sonic Gems Collection, I believe, released on GameCube, and also in 2005, the first instance of mobile ports are introduced. With the Sonic Cafe series service, a version of Sonic 1 is playable. Not to mention, in 2006, Sega Genesis Collection was also released. Yeah, it's a switch from mobile, but rather less. This came out on Xbox 360 and PS3. Time to move on to a hilariously bad version of Sonic 1 with Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for Game Boy Advance in 2006. Please do not get me started on how bad this port is, with the screen crunch, the audio, the whole gameplay in general just sucks. But also in 2006, we have Sonic 1 for Virtual Console. Next year, in 2007, we have Sonic 1 for the Xbox 360. Also in 2007, we have Sonic 1 for iPod, and in 2009, we have Sonic 1 for iPhone. Also in 2009, we have Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, consisting for PS3 and Xbox, and Sonic PC Collection. Wait, that's Sega. To fix an error I made, I made an error. For Sega Genesis Collection in the year 2006, it released for PS2 and PlayStation Portable or PSP. Just for anyone that remembers or cares at this point. But we were on PC Collection. In 2010, for the Nintendo DS, there was Sonic Classic Collection. Then, a PS3 only, Sonic Generations had Sonic 1 as a minigame. In 2011, Sonic 1 was now part of the PlayStation Network, and 2013, an update from the original Sonic iPhone port in 2009, we have the Christian Whitehead version of Sonic 1, which is 10 times better, since the Sonic 1 iPhone was just emulated. 3D Sonic 1 was for the Nintendo 3DS in 2013. Sega 3D Classics Collection, also for the 3DS, was in 2016. Sega Ages Sonic 1 was released in 2018 for Nintendo Switch 2018, and Sega Genesis Classics is in 2018. Along with Sega Genesis Mini in 2019, and lastly, if I'm correct, Sonic Origins in 2022, and Sonic Origins Plus. If I counted Sonic Mega Collection Plus, then I just count Sonic Origins Plus. And that is all of the that is all of the ways to play Sonic 1. I'm trying to find the words that are. Okay, to wrap this up, since there was a long bit of silence, those are the main ways of playing Sonic 1. Obviously, I know there are multiple games classified as Sonic 1, like the Master System, Game Gear, which have, if you want to, they will have their own separate video. And not to mention, I have not counted the many plug and plays. Mine is the Genesis Mini. But that's it. If you find this video really interesting, if you found any info that I got wrong, please let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe for brand new content. Thanks again and see ya!